Lunchtime is over.
What's that?
AK's mine.
I see you've played knifey spoony before. Hey!
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI and Jury Duty. We're back with, I guess this video is going to be Season 1, Part 2, starting with Episode 5, Ineffective Assistance. I can't stop thinking about this show. I was devastated that I literally had to physically stop recording yesterday, and I did a live stream this morning, and now I'm right back onto it. I can't wait to see what happens next with our boy Ronald, and of course Noah. What's Cody up to in this episode? Is he gonna show up somewhere, like, in person? That'd be funny. We definitely ended the last episode on a bit of a weird note with nothing really sort of happening, so let's check out Season 5. I'm sure this is where things are going to kick off. Ineffective Assistance. Let's do it.
I woke up this morning with such a, specific headache.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Dude, sex drive. Yeah, dude, this is for me.
Yeah, this is bringing back so many memories.
Dude, I hope it does, man. Your performance.
I don't know where he got that from, but I'd get X-Men son.
Now, Ian and his horn dog buddy Lance are off on a sex safari with BFF baggage Felicia.
That's what that movie's about.
I tell you what, would you mind helping me with something tomorrow? Yeah? I have to do this audition.
Could you get him to read lines with him?
I drank a bunch yesterday, but not really on purpose, and then I made a phone call.
How you feeling about that phone call now, Noah?
I don't know, I might have kind of messed up my life or something. Thanks, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you drink water, man. Hydrate.
I'm gonna keep drinking.
Good advice, Ron, foreman of the jury, taking charge of the situation.
It's true, isn't it, sir, that you were once arrested for masturbating in a public movie theater? That's correct, isn't it?
Yes, that's true.
Is that relevant? I guess it is. Maybe it isn't.
And is the Grove a pornographic movie theater?
No, it's not.
No further questions.
Wow, that's a pretty... is that a good defense, or is that just a real shitty, prick of a defense?
What was the movie? It was Pacific Rim Uprising.
What?
I believe that was the second one. I saw that on video on demand, and there was zero arousal for me.
Now, if it was Pacific Rim Job, I don't think that's the name. It's Pacific Rim.
Is it fine that he still lives with you?
No. I guess I'm getting to the point where I feel like...
This lawyer is brutal, man. I feel like they're just ripping up parts of his personal life just to make him look like a piece of shit.
I just hate living in it. I hate living in it. I'm ready for a change.
Is their whole defense built on the fact that he's a scumbag and not what actually happened at the factory?
I think it's important to consider the cold facts of the case rather than a mother's tears or a friend's laughter or a friend's masturbating.
No further questions.
Todd, you nailed it. You put it in a very specific way, but you nailed it.
I know I'm telling you it's a misunderstanding, and I don't remember everything exactly the way that it happened, but I was with my buddy Ronald who's on the jury.
You're gonna get Ronald to speak to Heidi, tell him he got drunk by accident? Oh God, this is the emotional stress this poor guy must be under right now. Ronald, I mean, just every single turn is some crazy, crazy bullshit.
All the messages I'm trying to relay to you, I'm not trying to get in your guys' personal business.
2 minutes.
You know what? No. You tell Noah that it's done.
She's not mad, is she?
Oh, she hung up.
What did she say?
She said she was mad.
What did she say?
I don't know, man. You should probably call her when you got more time, for sure. Call her because we're still in the relationship, right?
So, I mean, did she say anything about the breakup? Does she want to get back together? Is it?
It didn't sound like
it. Putting it mildly.
Oh, there's a shoulder you can cry on, and he might, also do something else on my shoulder. Something else might come out of him onto my shoulder.
Whoa. Why do you want him to jizz on your shoulder?
Come on my shoulder.
Why? Is that your thing? All right.
She's observed you drinking and smoking pot almost every night of the week. Is that also correct?
I was confused.
Yeah. They're building such a case against him. He's got to be innocent.
What are you doing?
What I'm saying is...
Is he a plant?
Would you even hire you? Don't you think it would be kind of irresponsible for anybody to hire you to come and work for them?
Bro, what the hell is this?
Trevor claimed ineffective assistance of counsel. He Googled it.
Good. I'm glad he did.
In my chambers, counsel.
Ooh, that's a bit of drama. I like that.
Sometimes things get confusing and you need to give people a second chance, you know?
This is probably the most unorthodox.
He didn't really get a chance to explain himself, and it all just happened really fast, and like now they're done.
Man, I would not be able to be the subject of this show. I would be giggling. I would just be having to apologize to everybody for laughing at every single thing that happens that is probably not appropriate to laugh at. In this context like this, there's no way I'd be able to hold it in.
I like the voice because you're supposed to be like this working man, right?
Yeah,
like,
and
a little
he
bit
just
gruffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's used to getting his hands dirty, but he's not used to getting his heart dirty.
That makes sense. Absolutely.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Sometimes I feel like that's all I got.
I got wounds. Sometimes I feel like that's all I got.
Hey, so we got the party room going on in here. What's up, boys?
Dude.
Oh, I hope it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of need some advice, sort of. So
I don't know, Ronald is kind of like geeky, but he's like learned how to try and appear loosey-goosey. There's something weird about the way he does his like body language and stuff. But he's feeling pretty unusually confident, I think. I think that's what it is.
It's blatantly obvious. And Jeannie has outright told me as well, too, that you are literally the type of guy that she's into. She said that she likes kind of like withdrawn, nerdy, kind of inexperienced, doesn't really know what's going on. But she's trying to have fun with you.
I don't know, would you help me? Like,
wow. Ron, you just told him a lot of stuff. This show is the perfect cover as well. These police officers there are probably like production guys. Yo, hello.
Where did he go? Does he not like tuna?
I don't know. Ronald, what is she wearing?
Tuna?
No, is
Sexy.
You're asking me to put something on? Okay. Hey, is this better?
Catch you later.
Come.
Thanks, Ronald.
Bye, Ronald.
Oh, bye, Ronald is right. Ronald, we're never going to see you again.
Because there's a pretty large turd in the toilet.
Yeah, I was like, what is
and
that
I tried
smell? For real?
Yeah, I would.
No, James Marsden blocked up the toilet. Oh my God.
I gotta be honest with you, that was me. Please don't tell anybody.
It's fine.
We all knew, James. We all knew.
Give me like a little more like, admit it. Like, I know you got pain.
I know you got pain in there.
Fix a plumbing issue in 637. Just need to get a key.
It's not my room.
Okie dokie. Thanks. I'll be back.
All right, thanks.
See, if I was in Ronald's position, I would have totally taken the bullet. Been like, yeah, man, I blocked that toilet up a lot. Sorry.
You gotta go back there, Caleb. You gotta face those.
No, there's nothing for me anywhere, Darth.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting slowly invested into Caleb's story here.
she wants to get comfortable and
Leave us alone, Noah. You're over 21 years old. Figure this shit out yourself, man. Come on.
Actually, are you wearing underwear under there?
Yeah.
Take them off and then put your pants back on.
Okay, guys. We're good to go. Something else.
Beautiful.
Marston, what have you been eating? What did you have at Margaritaville?
everything's fine. I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling kind of comfortable.
Now, Noah. Now.
She definitely wants to.
Knock boots.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can't. We're not married. You know what I mean? So I do have.
Why are you teasing her then, Noah?
This thing called soaking. Do you know what that is? so I can't.
What the hell?
Where I just put it in, and then it's like, what if we were just kind of bouncing, right? And it like wasn't.
Do whatever loophole you want to use, you go for it, buddy.
Somebody else jumps on the bed.
No. That sounds like a job for Caleb, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever happens to the bed, it's like I can't really control that. God.
Hey, you can. You can ask somebody not to jump on it, you idiot.
Would you do that?
If okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
No way.
What are you doing, Cyclops?
Just weird, crazy things that have came up. Okay, wait, slow down.
Boston! Oh my god!
No, smaller jumps, James, please.
Okay, you're on the same page here.
James, you're really jumping. These are really big jumps, James.
She got what she wanted. This is what she wanted. Goal reached. Alright, we're on to episode 6, closing arguments. Still 2 more to go after this. Noah and James Marsden. Is that technically a 3-way? Is that what we just witnessed? And when is the judge's like busted hand gonna come into it? And someone breaking into his car?
Like Ross said, I would never hang out with a handful of these people, but having been forced to, it's nice, you know? You just get to meet new people.
Okay. How is that statement gonna turn on its head for you?
Buy some retirement property down here in Huntington Park.
I think James Marsden is doing sarcasm because I don't want to be here.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, Noah's having a good time.
I just wish I could tell you guys more. I know you want to know.
Yeah, James Marsden.
I just wanted to test the shoes.
Okay. James Marsden's impatience? Wait, what is this? It's like me and my missus. We buy presents for each other and we give them to each other like 2 weeks before our birthdays because we're too excited.
God, I like this look.
Thank you. Well,
Wait,
it's
do
you.
a turn. I want to see that. That means do a turn.
You know what, Todd? I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Yeah,
You didn't come to court to look good.
Yeah, but looking good instills self-confidence. You got to be self-confident.
And by the way, Lonnie, you look decent yourself, mate.
This is the evidence presented, you know? He's got to be confident.
Why don't you wear a Jorf t-shirt, Lonnie? Then you can criticize him.
Mr. Morris has decided to represent himself.
Would you please state your name for the record?
Hi, Trevor Julian Morris.
I don't think this is how it works, bro.
Well, in regards to the conditions at the factory, I have here some photos which clearly show chemical barrels that were not...
Your Honor. I believe he's showing you things that were not in evidence. I never received photographs.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. They can't come into evidence.
Yeah, you can't just add evidence and witnesses halfway through a trial.
Damn, man, I was thinking he'd have more statements.
He's sitting on her lap. What the hell?
Just small sticks.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom and I, we only play for like.
Oh, what is this?
It's like Monopoly and checkers and throwing sticks.
What is this game? Oh, okay, you roll the sticks.
Then that also means that you can potentially have more.
Okay.
Okay.
Ken is... You're about to lose $20. Ron.
You...
Wait.
You...
Wait.
Oh, is it because it's not in the ring?
No. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take his money.
I mean, it looks like it is. What does that mean?
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
He only wanted to play for $2, Ronald.
I won the
Yes,
game.
you win
just
the
like
game.
That. Why? How?
Because this is like Royal flush in poker.
Does this game really exist? Is Yut a real game?
It's 100 time multiplying factor.
100 times?
Oh, does that mean he has to give him $2,000?
You're so
Kim,
kind.
I'm not taking $20 from you, let alone $2,000.
Oh, we won't do that.
No.
And by the way, Ronald should also be like, I didn't know I was going to be up for $2,000 if I lost. Ken, we can just call this a wash.
Yes, yes, that was very fun for
And
me.
I'll forget about the fact that you just tried to swindle me out of $2,000.
My co-counsel and I are not prepared.
I actually called out specifically what was going to happen. Plaintiff was going to make a closing statement. Something crazy was going to happen. We adjourned for the day.
He's figured out the formula.
There has not been a single day that we've had that's just been smooth.
And I love the chick in the background trying not to smile.
Oh, that's great. But hang on. Real quick, hang on.
Don't do it, James. It's going to be bad news.
Amazing work. You should be really proud of yourself.
Oh man, it felt good.
Roughness about your voice, and they were over, but they're going a different way.
What?
Yeah, honey, you're not going to be in Lone Pine. I'm sorry.
Something crazy happened once again, Ronald. I think he's starting to suspect that it's all fixed at this point. He's got to be. Laying at night time, looking at the hotel room roof, just like, this would make complete sense that this is a reality show.
I was like, dude, the gruffness in your voice is just right.
Oh, okay. He looks pretty excited though. It's almost like they got James Marsden there to kind of create that constant nervousness that comes with like being a little bit starstruck, I guess, for Ronald, because he still was like, oh my god, this could be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
How are we even supposed to know his birthday?
And he's the sweetest one.
Ross is having a birthday? Oh yeah, Ross, right.
How are we gonna pay for this though? Ronald, you made $2,000 today.
Don't say Chris Pine.
Chris Pine is going to be in Lone Pine? Jesus Christ, Marsden. That's not even your phone. Oh my god, what a drama queen.
I just wanted to see approximately how far apart these two.
I do like his shoes.
How come there's only one black baseball player on this cake?
There's another black baseball player, so I'm going to add that because Lonnie asked why there's only one. I'm just doing my part.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to have a tantrum and start destroying it?
You know.
Feel like I don't really want it.
Oh my God!
What just
Hey,
happened?
do you think throwing me a pity party is gonna make me feel better?
It's a surprise birthday party. What are you talking about?
Why wasn't this for me?
Oh my god!
He thought that we were throwing a surprise condolence party for him since he lost the role of Caleb, the everyman. So,
But he also came in and threw that thing saying, I don't need your pity.
This is insane. Do you think he'll notice?
Hey y'all, here they come.
Oh, yeah, they're coming.
Where? From where?
I have an idea.
It is nice to be outside. I was tired of being in a damn hotel.
What's this?
Oh, is he going to be like a Mormon or something? He doesn't celebrate his birthday? Jehovah's Witness, I mean.
Your wife Sonia, yeah, I invited her. The judge said it's okay.
Wow.
I don't know if she is.
He's always talking about his wife and how he had like a phone date with her and just...
All right, what's going to happen here?
You left a message. You didn't actually talk to her.
I didn't talk to her.
Ross, I'm excited to meet her. We talked.
She dead?
3 or 4.
And she. Okay. Okay.
What skeletons do you have, Ross?
Do you want to bet on the game? I don't think you're good at betting.
Bro, stop gambling your money. Oh, no, there she is, alive in the flesh.
For some reason, I pictured Sonia completely different. I thought she was taller and blonde, and that she loved Ross.
Nope. Wrong on all 3 counts, I guess.
And she agrees with me that I must pay you.
She said she knows how to hack the NFT
and the Bitcoin.
Ken, don't give any money to this person.
We've been separated for 8 months. I was trying to put up the front that everything was okay because I was away from her, and I just want to apologize. I'm a liar, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ross.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, it's pretty dodgy that they just call your emergency contact without your permission too.
There's a substance called bromine.
Objection.
Sustained.
And Ronald is like on the edge of his seat, like, damn it.
You know, I always said that a man should stand up and take ownership of their mistakes. Like yesterday at the party, when Ross admitted to lying about his wife, Sonia. Well, I didn't see that happen because I never made it to the party.
Don't find me liable, and thank you.
Okay.
We heard Trevor Morris's closing argument.
How I'm really curious how some of the things they've already, presented in this show are going to come into play.
People would taunt me. They'd call me Jackpot Jackie because I'm from a wealthy family.
My God.
I love her, but I hate her. I think she's a bitch, but she's beautiful. But everything she said, I relate to, but I don't.
There was a lot of stuff said that didn't really have anything to do with anything.
Yes.
Even Barbara's cottoning onto this.
I know you feel bad for Mr. Morris, whose story has affected me as well. But what about me?
What about me? Oh my God, that is the worst rebuttal I think I've ever heard. Ross, what's happening?
I don't think deliberation is going to take that long. I think it's pretty obvious how we should all vote.
You don't get a vote.
You don't get to vote, remember?
A lot of evidence to go through. Who knows how long this is going to take?
Ducking the misses, are you?
Also, can I just point out to Vanessa that I may have to vote if something were to happen to one of you? Not impossible.
Thanks for wishing injury on one of us, Marston. Right, episode number 7, Deliberations. Okay, I've been digesting this show over the last 24 hours before recording the final 2 episodes, and I'm here for it. He's innocent, guaranteed. She's crooked, for sure. I reckon he's being paid by the chick. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have been messing around with this evidence, by the way. How's Marsden, Noah, and Jeannie going? I think he suspects that it's fake now, though, to be honest.
Hopefully today. I have no idea what could come up.
Day 17, it's been over 2 weeks. Man.
Guys, big news. Lone Pine director, canceled. Guess he called some bitch sweetheart or something like that.
Oh. Marsden.
Can't do that.
You told me that you did not want to be. I also did not want to be 4-person. I'm glad he is, not me.
I don't really have the responsibility because I'm not on the jury technically, so I can kind of zone out.
They said more likely than not.
Well, at the moment, it feels to me like they're both liable, which means she didn't prove anything. But if I have to
Okay. All right. Is that a very insightful outlook there from Barbara?
Yes, I do face reading.
What am I thinking about right now?
You are in a
Jeannie.
thinking, not thinking, like that.
That is what I was doing.
So where is you? I'm here with Barbara.
He would have had to override the computer. Could I grab these?
Todd, all right. Look at you, man. You're breaking this shit down.
And then if he's covered in urine and excrement, it seems inconsistent.
He only made yellow.
Yeah, very well put, Todd. I'm with you. Not liable.
those barrels were moved up into that room because they knew we were coming to eliminate that odor. I saw this coming though.
You're not allowed to think about it though, buddy. So they've given him like the smoking gun. Like he knows the truth, but he's not allowed to talk about it or consider it.
I've been teaching for 10 years and I know hundreds of Trevors. They have goals and they have dreams and stuff, but they're not going to accomplish that unless they learn from their consequences. If we, as a group...
Yeah, what about the evidence of what's happening with this guy though, man?
It's not about tough love, it's about the facts.
Bam.
But if you smoke cigarettes for a very long time, someday you will get...
Why is Marston spinning a sign in the background? What is that he's even using? Was I supposed to be listening to what Ken said there? Because I was completely distracted by the sign guy in the background. Did I play into the TV show's plans?
If you've been fired from all these jobs, you know, you're guilty. You're guilty.
Wow, she's hyper judgy.
His blood alcohol content was very high. That means that more than likely he was drinking in the morning before he went to his shift, which would have shown us that, yeah, you know, maybe he was drunk.
All right, this is all making sense.
Blood alcohol level, that's the determining factor. The smoking gun, as they say.
I was appointed the title of foreperson. It was my job to lead. That was made abundant.
How is this going to go off the rails for him? Who's going to take a stand and dig their heels into the ground or something?
Human would have to have intervened in order for that machine to not shut itself down.
Oh, it was you.
Oh my god. I was wondering what the hell he was doing with that thing.
I want to talk about his workstation next. What Lonnie and I noticed.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to manipulate the truth to make him accountable for their loss.
To me, that doesn't add up. So that's why I'm leaning the way I'm leaning.
You're not supposed to even be thinking about the barrels, though.
Do you believe, like, the plaintiff's side? Yeah, because, like, the plaintiff presented her case, right?
I don't believe what Trevor's saying.
The plaintiff's case was bullshit, by the way.
They still have to...
Shut up, alternate.
I'm paying attention. I want to do the best job that I can.
He's pretty dedicated to it.
Not liable. Not liable.
Who's it going to be? Who's the holdout?
Liable.
Oh, who is it? Is it the chick with the big boobs? Is that who it is? I can't remember her name.
I really don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest.
Alright, this episode's a little bit dry, but I think somebody in the comments of the last video said that this is a little bit dry. And by the way, she saw it on Patreon early because that's where I kind of dumped it while I waited to record these final episodes. But this is a very weird paced episode, not a lot of laughs, but very interesting with the context of what's happened in the season so far. Is Noah the one saying liable because he wants to stay in, you know, like, sequesteredness with the chick?
He loves this community of us, and
so he...
it's a little bit not fair. But I love him, but he's, you know, but I think he's doing this because he doesn't want to go home, because he's going back to heartache, so.
Too aggressive.
James Marsden in the background of all these shots, by the way.
Get somebody to change their mind, but I can't pressure them. I don't want them to feel like they're being forced to change their mind just to go along with the group. But at the same time, we also have to talk about the facts and the evidence of the case. We can't, you know, bring our personal feelings into this. I don't know if that's what's happening.
Oh no. How bad is this gonna go?
We're always going to be a family. We're always going to be there for each other. It's just like you said now, you know, we formed some strong bonds.
It's getting so sappy and sentimental with him.
I just really like hanging out with you guys. Okay, so if we can just stretch it a little bit.
Oh God, he's the one who's completely messed up.
We've got to get this finished.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Is he gonna pull a gun out or something?
Not liable. Not liable.
And...
last one. Not liable.
We got a decision. All right, we're unanimous.
Just a lowly alternate, an understudy, if you will.
Understudy.
Fake paparazzi to come here and make a scene.
What? Are you serious?
Sequestered for nothing?
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. We're a family.
You an asshole.
Can't take that away from me.
Is that gonna like fuck something up for somebody?
Mr. Foreperson, could you come up here with the verdict?
Why is this all going way too well right now?
I hereby enter judgment in favor of the defendant and against the plaintiff. Your name is?
Ronald Gladden.
Okay. Now, as I said...
Is this the big reveal?
This is not a real case.
What?
It's not clicking yet? Okay, nah. Alright, I'm glad we're gonna get a follow-up episode to this, because that's one of the things that kind of sucks about some of these shows sometimes, is you don't get to see the victim, the person, the people, in this case Ron Gladden. You don't get to see him like enjoy the moment, and I do like a good like moment where they're just kind of like, oh my god, you did this, you did that, I remember when you did this, and I remember when you did that. Like The Mole, which was an old TV show back in Australia back in the 90s, and they redid it on Netflix recently. Really, really good, but somebody on the team is like a traitor, and you know, you have to figure out who it is, and at the end they get them all back together and they talk about all the crazy shit that they did and how the mole tried to sabotage this, and they all kind of have a laugh, even though it probably cost one of them money in the end as well, but hey, that's fine. So let's jump into the final episode, episode 8, The Verdict. Final episode. Yeah, that last one was a little bit, it wasn't funny, but it was very interesting watching Ronald trying to, like, you know, solve the case, I guess, and the way that kind of played out. 250 people. Documentary style about a jury. Project about a jury. Can't even talk. I'm glad they were playing lots of Mario Kart. Although I don't know what that jerk-off game was that they were playing.
Trevor Julian Morris, not liable.
Thank you.
I hereby enter...
So is there an actual outcome of this? Did they get it right, kind of thing? Or does it not really matter?
It's nerve-wracking. They're all so nervous.
Mr. Foreperson, could you come up here with the verdict?
Yeah, this would be a big moment for the people making this show.
As well as the defendant, the plaintiff, Bailiff Nikki, myself, we're all actors. Everything you saw was carefully planned. We put you in an adjoining hotel room with Todd, whose odd demeanor and obsession with body parts were specifically intended to frighten you.
No, and he just liked him. Hey, man. Todd was supposed to be the creepy villain. That's great. Makes sense, though. Oh, that would have made the scene with the mannequins even better, though.
All those rules made up didn't exist. You took the blame for Marsden's giant ship.
Why not? What do you got to lose?
You used your innate sense of compassion and reason to lead a jury to a just verdict.
He specifically said that these tanks had been moved, and Lonnie and I did witness this.
Just as you considered all the evidence.
Okay. Is this kind of endorsing listening to stricken evidence?
And we've decided that you, Ronald Gladden, are a hero.
All right, calm down.
I hereby award you the sum of $100,000. Congratulations, Ronald.
That's $100,000? Oh, it must be like relieving for all these people to like finally be able to like relax.
Love you, bud.
Holding on. Are you kidding?
See, now you're better friends with James Marsden than you could have ever imagined.
Are you a real cop? No.
This is so cool. I love this stuff.
You're not a real cop? And I was like, not even a chance. That meant so much to me just because it was like I wanted to be the best bailiff up in this joint.
She was a good bailiff. I will give her that. This must be a trip. He's got an entire room of people all applauding him that have been watching him for the last 3 weeks.
So did you actually get hurt?
Of course he didn't.
He's a stuntman.
He's a stuntman. Oh, I'm loving the way they're doing this final episode. This is amazing. This is how all these final episodes should be of shows like this. Just all behind the scenes.
So difficult to not laugh immediately when you were like, well, I saw this episode of Family Guy.
Dude.
Because like, when I brought it up, like we had gotten rid of that because it was like, there's no way he's going to say that, it would be too difficult. But I was like, we were sitting here for such a long time.
Really? Noah was gonna suggest that anyway? The power of Family Guy flows through everybody's veins.
I'm only going off of saying I've seen it on Family Guy, and that's probably not the best thing to use. Wait, what was it?
He just said it.
No.
I accidentally called a juror by her real name. That's Cassandra's bag. Can one of y'all grab her bag for her?
Who's that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Which are props, and they don't work, so I can't. No way! Yeah, so like every time we were playing a video game or watching a movie or anything, you were sitting over there, and I was like,
Why couldn't this guy just wear glasses he can see?
Hi, my name's Maria Russell.
Hey there, I'm Whitney Rice.
I am Ben Seward.
Rashida Sheets Olayawala, 5'3". My doctors be saying I'm 5'2", but still.
Interested in cybernetics and to be strange, but to hopefully, as time goes on, to elicit sympathy.
He was sympathetic right from the start.
I got the audition. I decided to wear my fake breasts plate. They're G-cup. They're $100.
Oh my God.
I've always wanted to be asked to do something because you want me to do my thing. And this was so exactly that.
What does that say about you, lady? Although with that being said, she seems very nice.
no, that was like a photo that was taken here.
They put a backdrop up there. Like,
damn it.
What about that bulge? Was that real?
No, that was a cucumber cut in half.
So my name is Ron. It is. Being cast, I was working at UC Irvine as their Senior Director of Strategic Pipeline Analytics.
You what? You decided to take a bit of time off to film a TV series?
It was hard to talk as slow as Ken talks. Consistently.
Well, it was hard for all of us.
Yeah, he was pretty brutal.
So are you really into like electronics, technology, shit like that, or?
Like, not really.
And I thought, oh, I just kind of punched this guy in the heart a little bit.
Can I get Officer Curtis, please?
Here's Maz's second gag apology.
I wanted to extend a genuine apology.
I appreciate the apology. I mean, it is what it is, it's not.
Sorry. The one that I was most worried about was the one where I wear chair pants to court.
He did kind of just accept it. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, you're in a jury with these people, you're going to, like, start judging this guy and shaming him for wearing goddamn chair pants?
You know what? You take some risks sometimes, Not all of them pay off.
And the opposite happened. He was really supportive of the chair pants.
We are actually attorneys and actors.
Obviously, yours was, scripted, of course, but man, I was like, this guy's a train wreck.
Yeah.
2.5 years of practicing, I tried 9 cases. It was interesting coming into the writer's room because you guys were like, you were literally the only person that we have found that is competent at both.
Oh, really? And he's the incompetent one in the show?
We saw it with Ronald for the first time, which was, that was like too much.
What's going on there? Is he dancing by walking?
Mr. Juror, please don't make any comments, okay?
I was like, I can't believe you didn't show us that before.
Wonderful actor.
I've been practicing law for over 40 years. What I kind of did was I channeled all the judges that I've...
Oh, really? He's a retired attorney? That is awesome, man.
You know who John Ratzenberger is? Cliff from Cheers. He was in this courtroom. He was in an 8-day trial as a juror. He was an exemplary juror. And if John Ratzenberger wasn't a distraction, you're not going to be a distraction.
Still haven't received my COVID test for the day.
Oh, Ronald. They even had to do ISO with no phone. Oh my God.
This shirt that he's wearing just got us this table, but now there's an, oh shit, so the people who complained, were those actors too? God damn it. So the question is, so did you actually get drunk? Were you guys actually?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Have like one drink and the rest of them were virgins. All those shots that he and I took were water.
See, that's what I was wondering.
Okay, they got one to lube them up a little bit. That makes sense.
We couldn't order an actual drink until you did. So we were like, come on, dude.
Did you order yet?
Negative, have you?
You're the foreman. You get to order.
Oh, no way, dude. I'm not.
Just for you.
They're like, hurry the fuck up and order.
He's our number
me
one
first?
guy.
Oh, thanks, Ken.
So the turd will be sculpted with either this or this.
Oh, God. Do we really need to know what the turd was sculpted out of?
I journaled every day, not like a detailed journal, but man, because that's what, all this crazy shit kept happening. And that's
Wait, bigger jumps. Okay. No, smaller jumps, James, please.
smaller jumps. Because man, you have no idea how many people I was gonna tell about that. You have no idea. James Marsden went down there and jumped on a bed so that they could have sex that's not sex.
Got that, James Marsden. None of your secrets are kept here.
We were like playing video games and you went like to me and I was like
90% of what you saw is really a part of us.
Yeah, here's the deal. We all fell in love with you.
Yeah. Good people here. Everybody's really nice.
What's up, boys? Ooh, James, baby!
Justice, bro.
Will be served.
Such a lame line. Will be served.
Really, we just need to thank you.
Told everybody that I was going into a documentary about what a juror's life is like. I guess I was just in a show about me.
And James Marsden. Thank you very much. Alright, that was quite a tale of two different shows, to be honest. Like the whole season. Like the first half of it was really, really funny, and the second half of it was still funny at times for different reasons, but it was a lot slower and it was a lot more actual witnessing of this experiment playing out, which I'm totally fine with. I liked watching Ronald like deduce what happened in the case, and seeing all the behind the scenes stuff at the end was really fun as well. I do feel like there was some stuff, and I guess they had to be careful because you don't want to overdo it. Clearly the concern was he was going to cotton on that this was a reality show at some point, or a documentary, mockumentary, whatever you call it, that he was going to click to that at some point, so they probably had to pull back on some things. But I'm wondering if the whole deal with the judge's car being broken into was going to lead somewhere. The Lone Pine script, I thought that was going to get into the wrong hands, or something was going to happen with that. So I will look into this a little bit more to see what else like didn't make the cut in terms of storylines that they were going to give Ronald to navigate throughout the show. But that was a lot of fun. I'm really glad they did that final episode. This series has been a great watch. Again, it's not that it ended on a low note, because that last episode was really good, but it ended on a slower note than the start of it. It was really rapid, funny shit going on every 5 seconds, and I don't know, that drew me in, and I was invested in the characters, so I was here for the final couple of episodes, even though they weren't really the same as the first, like, 4 or 5. But let me know what you thought about this one in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a Patreon. It's patreon.com/FWCI. Nathan For You reactions are up on the channel. The rehearsal reactions are up on the channel as well. And movies, TV shows, all sorts of stuff. Make sure you get amongst it. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.